Whoa, 10,000? How did that happen? We just had our 1,000 subscriber special last June. So in 6 months, our channel has multiplied itself by 10? You realize how cool that would be if we could keep that up? I mean, no, that's not likely to happen, but just think about it. That means by like July this year, we could be at 100,000. And then by the end of the year, or maybe this time next year, we could be at 1 million. Yeah, very unlikely. But who knows, you know, we can always hope. So of course, this video is to thank all of you, but it's also to post a few updates, because I don't really do a whole lot of those define the channel videos. We're gonna have a special like this one every time we add a digit. So 20,000, don't expect a video. 30,000, don't expect a video. But we've added a digit, so that causes for some celebration. The biggest update that I'm working on is that hopefully by the middle of February this year, and I'm still working out kind of the details with it, you guys will be able to buy these sweatshirts as well as other Tailosive apparel. A lot of people like me live in California, and it really doesn't make sense to have one of these throughout the whole year. So yes, there's Tailosive Tech t-shirts as well. In the works. I can't give you prices. I can't tell you where we're shipping yet. I just know around mid-February we're going to be ready to start setting them out. So that's rather fun. And of course, some people were saying I should do a giveaway for 10,000 subs. I would need a lot of money to do a giveaway that's worth it. But what I can give you is something digital, and that is the backgrounds I use on all of my devices. Everyone kept asking for them. And for those who don't know, if you check out our Patreon page called the Tailosive Network, because Tailosive Tech is just one of several channels that's making lots of content. However, Tech is doing the best. I realize that. If you're donating $3 or more a month, you get the wallpapers we use on our devices. But this time, because we've reached 10,000 subscribers, the Tailosive Tech wallpapers will be free. Anyone can reach them, and if you haven't donated yet, that's fine. There's no requirement, but I do encourage you. There's a video on there called Our Patreon Plan, and it's an older video, but it still holds up today about why we're doing what we're doing, and I hope it will give fans like you an insight as to why we want this to be a full-time thing. I'm not doing this full-time yet. I still am doing it part-time, but it would be really great if I could do it full-time, because then there's so much more content I'd love to be working on, but right now I'm limited to basically just tech videos. I'm going to be trying to do some more movie reviews, because that's something I'm also very passionate about, aside from tech, is talking about movies, what movies are good and what movies are currently coming out and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to be consistent about this year, hopefully one a week. I'll likely be over on Tailosive Movie Reviews with my co-star Dan. He's reviewing stuff on that channel every week as well, and just stand with him here. He's learning how to edit. Still very insightful and still really good commentary, so I implore you to check him out too. If you got the patience for it, you can make it. And if you don't like his style, keep in mind I'll be over there pretty quick. And of course, there's more than just movie reviews. I realize we don't really plug our other channels on this channel very much, so please forgive me, but I'm going to shamelessly plug for a little bit. There's also Tailosive Talks, where we do podcasts every week, hopefully. I also do vlogs on there, so definitely check out those videos if you want more edited content and commentary from me, not from Tech on Talks, but still funny stuff, as I've heard. We also have Tailosive Gaming, which has very little edited content. However, we live stream twice a week, so if you watch my tech streams and you feel like you're not getting represented because there's too many people there, you should check out Tailosive Gaming, because it's a much smaller audience, definitely one of the smaller channels, so when you're joining that live stream on Mondays and Thursdays, your comments are much more likely to be read. And though my co-star Wyatt does not really partake much in the tech discussion, I'll be there, and yes, I'll answer them best I can. Of course, the final big one, which hasn't gotten much attention recently from me, unfortunately, because it takes the most time, is just called Tailosive. It's the main channel where we do comedy sketches and shorts, most of which are called This Week at Tailosive, which follows the gang, the crew that makes Tailosive possible, and our weekly rambles and conflicts we have with each other. And it's just kind of cool, clean comedy for the family. There hasn't been a video on there for a while, but we're working on the next one, and we're gonna do our best to keep it up to date. The other thing on that channel we made is a cinematic universe, which I know sounds crazy. We call it the TCU. We all kind of dove into our own characters. It's definitely a comedic kind of vigilante parody series. We finished phase 1, so you can watch about an hour of content on there already. Most people who watch it say it's pretty funny, but if not, whatever. I'm just saying it's an option. And we're already hard at work at phase 2, which will be up there later this year. Okay, that's enough plugging for a day. So that is what is going on in the Tailosive Network, and I have to appreciate all of you for making it happen, and I can't wait to make more and more content throughout this year. It's gonna be a big one. I think this could potentially be the year this becomes my full-time job, if the channel continues to grow the way it is. I have all of you to thank for that, so I really, really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. We have a lot to look forward to this year. New iPads, new iPhones, looks like a new Apple Watch, and of course the new competition, Galaxy S8. Will the Google Pixel have a follow-up? Will Google make an Android Wear smartwatch to compete with the Apple Watch? All kinds of neat things like that that I'm really looking forward to talking with you guys about. This is your Apple Sheep here, and I will see you in the next one.